there, welcome to my kitchen and house. Today I am going to test myself to see if I'm healthy and to see if I'm in balance, but more about that just in a second. So I am a fitness and a nutrition coach and a lifestyle coach as well. And I wanted to show you this because I'm doing this test twice a year because I want to make sure that I'm healthy. You know, we can think that we're healthy, we can think that we are feeling great and so on, but we actually don't know what's going on the inside. So it's important to know, are my cells actually healthy and are they balanced? Now, this is the test that I'm going to do. It's a dry blood spot test and it's very, very simple. As you can see, I'm doing it in my home, and this test is really innovative as well because it's something that I can't do at the doctor's, which is why I love this test. It's very, very precise, it's science-based, and it's gonna be shipped off to a lab in Sweden. And it's gonna come back with very, very precise results about what I look like on the inside and what has been my health, let's put it this way, for the last 4 months. Because I will prick myself in the finger, I'm gonna show you just in a second. And so using my blood, they will test and see what is the omega-6 to 3 balance in my cells, because science says that we should have a balance of 3 to 1, meaning 3 omega-6s to 1 omega-3. And 97% of all people that are actually doing this test are completely out of balance. That's crazy, because if you look it up, you can look it up online as well. Omega-6 to 3 balance, you know, science says that we should be 3 to 1. So it's like we can take pills and all kinds of stuff, but we want to go back to basics. We want to go back to the root of our health and make sure that we don't develop any diseases, right? I hope this makes sense. So what am I doing here? Also, this test is very, very interesting. The first time that I took it, I was integrating with an omega-3, and because I'm also very athletic, right? I'm a personal trainer, I work out a lot, and I was very sore in my body. I had headaches, I had migraines and all kinds of things, and it was strange. I was taking omega-3 because I knew that this would help me recover, and just because I knew that how important the omega-3 is. It's an essential fatty acid. It means that we cannot get it we cannot create it ourselves. We need to get it from our food. So when I took the test, I was shocked because what I was already taking, the test showed me that it was not working. So this test is also testing out your supplements, right? So this is test-based nutrition. So I just washed my hands before. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna just clean my finger, whatever finger you like. I'm gonna take this one, just clean that up for a second. Okay, I'm gonna take out my card. There's a card here. So I don't know if you can see it. There are like 2 circles on here. Let me just show it. 2 circles on there. And I'm just gonna drop my blood in those circles here. So, and then I'm gonna take this little guy here to prick my finger. Let's see. Tuck. Now you need to fill the circles, and this can be a challenge for some people. I know I actually have problems getting enough blood out, but it's going very well today. I'm happy for that. Just gonna get a little more. Ooh, yes, liking it. And here we go. I just filled this up. Gonna put this on top again. And as you can see now, I filled it, okay? So this one is a dry blood spot test, so it's gonna be sent off to the lab. It's just gonna dry for a little while, 5 minutes or so, and then I'm gonna put it in a sealed and airtight envelope, all standards from the lab that they have indicated how to do it, right? And yeah, so this is all about the omega-6 to 3 balance. So what is it about and why is it so important? Because, as I was saying, I'm just gonna do this. Okay, so I I had a little migraine. No, not a little, actually, it was really, really bad. Migraines. I couldn't really recover after my workouts. I couldn't really, I was so sleepy in the morning, and the concentration, you know, like brain fog, some things like that. And when I took the test, so it was 15-1, and I was already taking a supplement, okay? So it was like, what? And the lady that actually convinced me to do it, because she's a health coach, she said, Catherine, just try it out to see if it's working what you're already doing. I said, yeah, that's a great idea, actually. So let me do it. And when the test came back, I was surprised, because like, what? What I was already spending money on was not working. So, and that's of course a problem. So anyway, I'm now taking this test twice a year. And as I said, 97% of all people are out of balance. That is what this shows. And they have made over 1 million tests worldwide now. So it's like, it's really interesting to see. So what is it about omega-6s and 3s? So the omega-3s will help you get your inflammation down in the body. And inflammation is great, yes, if we want to heal, for example. So it sets in when it wants to help you heal your body, something like if you are cutting yourself, for example, then it will set in to heal. But the problem is that if we get a chronic inflammation, which means that it's an inflammation that's ongoing, that is where all the bad stuff happens, and it will develop with time into diseases. So if we don't look out for it, and if you don't get it regulated now, you don't know what will happen 5 years from now, 10 years from now, you know. So the good thing is that we can correct it. So that's what I'm doing now. The omega-6s then are there to, they are also essential fatty acids, so we need them as well. The problem with our food that we're eating today is that we have so much processed food. And with the processed food, there's a lot of vegetable oils and a lot of omega-6s. And that's why we are sky high in omega-6s, and we are very low on omega-3s, because we don't eat fatty fish. And if we eat the fatty fish, it's farmed fish. And that's a problem as well, because you don't have the real good omega-3s in those farmed fish. So yes, this is what I have done. Let me know if this is something that interests you. If you want to invest in your health, I think this is one of the first steps to take. Get tested, see where you're at, and then correct it, because you can. Now I will get a test back which will show me not only the balance in my cells, but also, it will also show me a little bit about my risk for cardiovascular disease. It will show me how my brain is working or not, you know, with my essential fatty acids as well in the brain. It should actually be 1-to-1, the balance. And that's interesting. So I tested my kids. This is like 2 years ago. And since then we've been testing, and we have been incorporating our preferred and high quality omega-3 with polyphenols in there, because we know this works now, because we get tested regularly. Now, when my kids got tested, they had it was 43, I think, to 1, 40-1. We don't eat a lot of fish here. And that was alarming. So when we started out on this specific balance oil, okay, it's not a regular omega-3, this one. Yeah, I could feel, and they could feel as well, a difference, immediately within the first month, with the concentration as well. Kids are developing their brains. It's so important for them, but it's important for us. It's important for women in menopause, perimenopause as well. Omega-3s are so important, but you need to get a supplement that works. And with this test, you can see if it's actually working. And so my experience is that, unfortunately, many are not actually going into your cells because of the lack of polyphenols. That is why I'm taking this brand, because they have really studied into it, and they wanted to create a product that works. They discovered that polyphenols will protect the omega-3 so that it will get into your cells. And now it's working. Because another thing is, when you're not in balance, you can have all the things that I just mentioned when I started, okay? brain fog, you can have, you can't recover, you are tired, can't concentrate. You can also have joint pain and all these pains. But for menopause, if you have hot flashes, you need this. You really, really need this. Look it up. Science is talking about this, okay? How important it is with a great omega-3 in menopause and perimenopause as well. So we're talking about the concentration. It's also, they have made some studies on depression in menopause, and they have tested out the omega-3, how important that was, and they got some really, really great results on the depression, or the, let's call it the blues, mood swings, okay, and hot flashes as well. So this is so important if you are in that area, okay, over 40, we're around perimenopause, menopause. So this has helped a lot of women that I know as well. Yeah, so let me get back to you in 2-3 weeks time with the test results. If you're interested in this, comment below, test, and I will get you the information so that you can stay healthy. Make sure that you stay healthy, not guessing, but just knowing that you're healthy. Take care. Bye.